the description here. He's got all that. I'm like, hey, do all this stuff.
Those are certainly all words.
Yep. Singer, rock star, collaborator. He keeps calling me a rock star, and it is absolutely hilarious because you guys all know me, and I have sometimes moonlighted as a wannabe rock star.
I've seen you do exactly 2 gigs ever with an electric guitar.
Is that what you need to do to be a rock star? You need to have an electric guitar.
It seems like.
I mean, that's not crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're gonna start with this little song I wrote. I'm not gonna play it note for note. See what I did there? No?
Yes. Don't worry.
Just be happy.
Be happy.
So yeah, I set the volume low. We could actually do gratitudes right now. If we wanted to.
No, let's groove.
All right, well, let me turn it up then. If we're gonna groove, let's groove.
Oh, no less was a suckling, hollow hands. This man stronger than the average man. I'm not the bubble on the pen. I'm not the bubble on the pen. I'm not the bubble on the pen. I'm not the bubble. I'm not the bubble. Day the markets take another day to restart and refuel this moon boy ship. My dreams may be futile, but it's you say, well, my dreams may be futile, but Bitcoin bull keeps charging away. Oh, you see, my Bitcoin bull keeps charging away. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not the bubble. 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 I'm not the bubble, 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 I'm the I'm not the bubble, I'm not the bubble, I'm I'm not the bubble, I'm I'm not the bubble, 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 I'm I'm not the bubble, I'm not the bubble, I'm not the bubble,
So that happened.
That's pretty outstanding.
It's fun, right?
And when we go, and by the way, I have fully tested all of the Wax and Atomic.io stuff today, and it's all working. We're going to show you some of that in a little while here, but you're going to recognize some of the art from these NFTs from the video. That some of the same art is
all
used, and yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's all the art from the drop is in the music video.
Good stuff. And that was for those joining us late. That was Corey doing the music there, and the drums were by
Dan Ellison. Dan
Ellison from Canada. Yeah,
from the Canada.
So, yeah, I actually I didn't know that Corey could play electric guitar, and I went to a gig at the Overtime Sports Bar in Hudson. Like right after I met him, and he was there. His friend Dan was visiting from Canada, and put back together a little band called Where My Dog or something like that. And holy shit, were they good? Yeah, with Kirby on bongos and Ellison on drums and Orgast, Tom Orgast on bass, right? Yeah,
this like easily the best bass player in Pasco County.
Yep. Who never plays out anymore. I don't think he's playing anywhere. Is he? He's just
no. Even like I tried to get him to just get out of his fucking house a couple of years ago, and he was like, "Nah."
So yeah, finding out that Corey was actually capable of shredding electric guitar was a revelation for me. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, always glad to hear you do that. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hashtag Coffee. I am Greg Smithwick, and that is Corey Cottrell. We are the hosts. We have been a progressive gaslight shelter for quite a while now. 3 shows a week for about 2 years. I guess we started back up in 2018. We overdid it for a while, and then we underdid it for a little while, and then we got into this rhythm of 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's working. It's nice waking up feeling like the world is not ending this week. Still in peril for sure, but maybe a little further from the edge of the waterfall than we were a week ago. So that's good. So that's why I put in my title today, do-overs are great, because we're gonna do a do-over with the NFT thing today, and also we're gonna do gratitudes, but then I want to talk about a Wayne County, Michigan do-over from last night, from yesterday. That was pretty cool. But anyway, what are you grateful for today, Corey?
I'm grateful that everyone who doesn't have a Wax account yet is going to allaccess.wax.io now. Put in the comments to go get a Wax thing so that they can have a chance to win one of the crates I want to give out today.
Yeah, we're going to give out at least 1 crate today, right?
Yeah, maybe 2. Fuck it, let's do 2. I'm not scared.
Man, that's like worth a whole $1.37 if you're.
Well, they're you can only buy them for $5, so
yeah. So it's a bargain at twice the price.
If you do have a Wax account, please throw your Wax account in the comments, and we'll use that to pick the winner.
And some of you did that the other day, so don't be shy about putting your Wax account back in today.
Yeah,
they were actually going to be able to.
I can go and find out, because I gave everybody an NFT on purpose so that I would have a record of who gave that. So if you don't feel like it, I still have you.
Nice.
You still might get it. I just won't know who it is. I'll just have to send it to you, and you'll be like, "Hey, there you go."
Yeah, Sue Fletcher Gentry. I'm grateful that Katie is house sitting in the neighborhood next to me. I feel like we're on vacation. I also have new neighbors in our Minecraft world. I'm building a home out by the new cathedral in the Gratitude server, and my neighbors are Katie and Sue Fletcher Gentry in the Minecraft world. They're building a house out there.
That's just, I kind of love all of that.
Yeah, Sue. So they were having a little trouble with chests near the old cathedral, and I had to get on yesterday and fix that, and I ended up hanging out with them for like a half hour in our Minecraft world. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Just good.
Oh, Sue won some Bitcoin.
All right,
nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Somebody in the comments said it's mooning today. It's like it's.
I said that.
Oh, okay. I didn't see who the comment was.
Yeah, I mean, all-time high is just under 20K, and it's I think it was over 18. It might have come down a little bit after that, but it's been trucking along.
That's cool.
17.5 right now. Yeah, it was 10,000 2 months ago. So, right. if you like that sort of thing.
Hey, Jareen, that's awesome. I like that. Grateful I've been hanging around here for a year now. Well, just started getting memories in my notifications from your impeachment coverage. How crazy is that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Some folks in this thread have been here for 4 years.
Impeachment.
You interviewed Ash Gallagher nearly 5 years ago now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
Let's see. What did I ask you what you're grateful for?
Well, I kind of just kind of hammed it up and told everybody I was grateful if they actually got a wax address and put it into the things, which is kind of lame. I got to do a better one than that.
Yeah, that's
so I'm grateful. We haven't really even talked about this. I'm super grateful for Babs, who watched a bunch of documentaries over the last couple of weeks and has decided we are going vegan. We have talked about this 18 trillion times. It is clearly the right thing to do environmentally speaking. It is clearly the right thing to do for both of our health. And we've just been, fucking around on it because we both like the taste of dead semi-sentient beings. It's weird being on the other side of it because we actually haven't had any meat in quite a while. You start to like those. I don't have to feel guilty about those cow videos where they're playing with the big red ball and clearly proving that they're at least a little bit sentient. Anyway, so I'm grateful for her because she's been extremely firm in her conviction on this, whereas I've taken a little while to kind of get into it. But I'm already starting to feel better. Healthiness, save the planet. And
long story short, yeah,
I'm grateful for Babs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very long. That's funny. Long.
Kirby showed up in our comments. Did you? We summoned you. We talked about you like 5 minutes ago.
We did.
Kirby, remember our podcasting? You've come a long way.
Yeah, it's just true. Yeah, Kirby, I would podcast with you any day. I just might not be able to drink as much Jameson as we did because that was fucked up. However, I did do a couple of podcasts drinking some craft beer with Kirby. And you could bet your ass when the stupid freaking COVID shit is over, I will be going to to Kirby's brewery and podcasting from there with some whatever the fuck he's got on tap.
Nice,
it's gonna be fantastic.
I want to go to there. I don't drink, right? So I'm hoping you guys are smart enough to have some non-alcoholic beverages on your menu because some of our local breweries don't do that, and it's annoying as shit to be able to get nothing but ice water when I'm hanging out with my friends.
Curd. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll fucking bring it myself. Yeah, by the way, Andrew, I just sent you a little present. Anybody who throws their thing in, I'm just gonna send you a little something.
Jason Smith has a question for you. Time to short Bitcoin. Is it peaking? Buy low, sell high?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know nothing about no Bitcoin stuff. So
like shorting Bitcoin right now is like putting a loaded shotgun to your face. Like except that's way worse. just that was a little bit hyperbolic on my part. I apologize.
Just a little.
But so it's probably going to go to all-time high, which is about 20. It's probably going to go a little bit over all-time high. If it follows what it did last cycle, it might drop 30% afterwards, but you don't fucking know, and neither do I. Like trying to time Bitcoin in a short time horizon to me I'm just not going to do it. It's you can lose money that way. Throngs of bad investors lose money trying to call this market all the time. The only for sure way to make money with Bitcoin is buy it and hold it for 4 to 8 years. Period. It's not hard. You make shit tons of money. Everyone's happy. Fucking A.
Okay.
That's my opinion on Bitcoin right now.
Casey Marion, grateful for Biden-Harris voters globally. Grateful for my rural Midwestern Pennsville surrounds locally. Word up. I'm pretty sure I would guess that your local area probably went red, but it's always nice to see some votes in the humanity pile. So that's cool. Yeah, Virginia Rupert, grateful for Wayne County certifying the votes. We're going to talk about that in just a minute or two. But I want to express some gratitude for all of you who put out good vibes for my roommate Donna and I this week because it paid off. And that's all I'm going to say about it for another couple of weeks. But we got some big news. It's very exciting, and thank you for all of you that put the vibes out there in the universe because it did some good. That's not a bad thing. Andy Beals, what the fuck? Not even iced tea in the heat? That's true. They were happy. They were fine with me going next door and buying a soda from the grocery store to bring back and sit in the. It was ridiculous. So, do better. If you want my non-alcoholic beverage money, you're going to have to do better.
All right.
I would pay $3 for a good sarsaparilla. I'm just saying. I'd pay $4 for a great cream soda, and I know breweries have the capacity to make those. So yeah, right. There's that.
All right, there you go.
All right, so we're through that. So I wanted to play a video that has several people sent me this, and I saw it last night. This is one of the Wayne County Board of Electors supervisors. His name is Ned Stabler, Wayne County board member of canvassers, and they had a Zoom meeting where they talked about their horrendous decision yesterday, their deadlock vote that had to do with certifying Wayne County votes and Wayne County, Detroit. And this is what Ned had to say to the people on the board who decided that no votes from Detroit should count. I guess I got to hit the play button over here.
We also know that the Secretary of State and the Attorney General have all
can we get more volume on it?
Let me see.
Your legal arguments are rubbish.
Hang on. I got it full screen. So yeah, I got a lot more volume. There we go.
Noise. Yeah, I think I only heard part about this, and I'm here for it because this guy freaking gets out a baseball bat of righteousness.
Here we go.
We also know that the Secretary of State and the Attorney General have already tweeted out that your legal arguments are rubbish and you're going to lose when it comes to court. So we're not worried about that at all. I'm also not worried about any of your, things are bad so we can't certify arguments, because that's just ridiculous. You certified in August when they were worse. Less than 50% of the ballots were recountable. Now over 72% are. 58% of them are even balanced when it was less than 30% last time. So it's doubled. It's gotten way better because the Secretary of State actually jumped in and did her job, unlike you. But I know it's not going to change your opinion. You talked about not certifying Detroit, even though you acknowledged that Livonia, a city, by the way, I know you know is 95% white, had bigger variances than Detroit, which is 80% black. We understand, and you've now added your name. So I'm not going to try to change your mind. I just want to let you know that the Trump stink, the stain of racism that you, William Hartman, and Monica Palmer have just covered yourself in is going to follow you throughout history. Your grandchildren are going to think of you like Bull Connor or George Wallace. Monica Palmer and William Hartman will forever be known in southeastern Michigan as two racists who did something so unprecedented that they disenfranchised hundreds of thousands of black voters in the city of Detroit because they were ordered to. Probably, I know, Monica, you think Q told you to do it or some other crazy
I mean,
like that. But just know, when you try to sleep tonight, millions of people around the world now on Twitter know the name Monica Palmer and William Hartman as two people completely racist and without an understanding of what integrity means or a shred of human decency. The law isn't on your side, history won't be on your side, your conscience will not be on your side, and Lord knows, when you go to meet your maker, your soul is going to be very, very warm.
Play that mic drop graphic.
Yeah, please hold. It's going to take me a couple seconds. And scene. Yep, that's what you get.
Yeah, so Rob's asking, wait, I must have missed it. The Wayne County didn't want to certify. Yeah, they deadlocked on their vote 2-2 yesterday, and then there was a whole bunch of public commentary, and they revoted last night and certified. So now it goes to the Michigan Board of Electors, and they will absolutely certify. So done.
But like if there are enough dumb people in power right now that if a coup is possible in the United States, it's going to happen. Now, I don't think it will, but they're going to try literally every fucking thing that they can to make it happen, as this totally proves. And granted, like they tried,
while they're doing that, what they're actually doing is they're undermining all of the things that have made our democracy work, which is faith in the system and process. And undermining that is dangerous, because maybe the next asshole that wants to take over and do things is an actual socialist. So they're just shooting themselves right in the face, undermining all this process. It's a terrible thing, and it's making us all very nervous. I have friends. Well, we can't do anything now. We've done everything we can do, except to continue to make noise about it and hold them accountable, and tell them they're going to be compared to George Wallace and Bull Connor.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the camp you're putting yourself in.
Exactly. History is going to take you out behind the woodshed and beat you to a fucking pulp. Like, that's what's going to happen. So have fun with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of it. Not that it's necessarily relevant to what we're talking about, but I want to thank Fred Eater and Generzino for making me sound like an actual actor. Did some recording, some takes, and some writing for their Stargazer virtual theater project. I'm pretty excited about that. And it's going really well. They're doing a remarkable thing, and I'm pretty grateful for that. Also, I managed to get half of my first Americana radio show called String Theory put together last night, and it should be up for a broadcast on the internet radio by Saturday, featuring Americana, which is a pretty broad music genre, and everybody from Leadbelly to the Faces fits in it. So, including some punk bands, which surprisingly have done pretty cool Americana sound recordings. You would call what's the Green Day song? I Hope You Had the Time of Your Life. That's sort of an Americana sort of sound with strings and guitars in it. So everybody from Green Day to Robert Johnson fits in the Americana category. It's going to be good stuff. First song in the show is one by my hero Sturgill Simpson, the savior of country music. So, yeah, I keep telling
Michelle about that. The last line in that scree that I think we read out about, those worn bits in the guitars in Nashville aren't from them playing them too much. They're from scratched off Confederate flag stickers. Like, God damn.
Yeah. And it's not just him either. Like, there's a whole bunch of people now that are banning the Academy of Country Music, not just over that, but at the ACA Awards last week, they didn't even mention John Prine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you have lost your way. You have forgotten the face of your father, as the gunslinger told us. So, thank you, Fred. Thank you for your reading of your Sagan piece, Greg. It's brilliant. You both wrote and read it perfectly. Thank you. Yeah, I took from. They wanted me to do lessons for the people of this little 1600s village, and I took parts from the piece that Sagan wrote about being bamboozled and not wanting to admit that you've been bamboozled, so you double down on bad information. Prescient. He wrote that almost 30 years ago, and the other one was about the lesson of basically that information and knowledge are power, and guarding information is a way, and sharing information is a way of expressing power. And I worked those two things into a little screed by the astronomer character in the play that they're doing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I got to bring this up. So Dream said, speaking of Sturgill Simpson, have you all seen the Dead Don't Die movie? Some of the best comedy I've seen in ages. I kind of watched, like, every once in a while I'll just put something on while I'm like doing work or whatever. I need to go back and watch it because it's freaking hilarious. And if I'm not mistaken, Sturgill Simpson does literally all the music the entire way.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. He's also got a new album out that I haven't heard. Dave Myers has been telling me I need to sit down and listen to the new album, which is called Cutting Grass, I believe, and I haven't heard it yet.
I haven't listened to that either.
Yeah, the last thing he did was really out there. It was really hard. I guess, like industrial techno. What's the band I'm thinking of from that era? That industrial Ministry. It reminded me a lot of Ministry, and he hired anime artists to make pieces, and then he did music to the anime pieces. It's remarkable. It's on Netflix, but it's not country. It's, unless the country is industrial Japan, it's not country, but it's good shit. So
by the way, Ministry was like hardcore 2 drum kits metal. Just we're on the same page.
Yeah, it was called industrial, and there were some techno aspects to it. So
Ministry?
Trust me. Yeah. I saw them live. I know exactly. All
right.
That was a branch of techno. That sort of industrial banging, loud guitar thing was
okay.
Yeah,
this is new to me, but I'm definitely not the music trivia expert, and you are, so I will acquiesce.
Nice, Virginia. Boy, you are a nerd. I got the Nine Inch Nails Quake soundtrack on LP for my birthday. That's
all right.
That's pretty nerdy.
That is pretty nerdy.
Yeah, I may have. Yeah, I can't say what I might have gotten somebody for Christmas because she's sitting across the room from me.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'll stop now.
So I hadn't actually seen this until right now. The Dallas, Texas lineup for food assistance.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
I saw that.
Fucking shit. All right, I'm gonna play it in case you guys haven't seen it because Andrew Yang and everybody else calling for immediate fucking stimulus nationally. They're right. Look at this shit.
Miles long.
Yeah. Wait for it. Oh, it goes all the way around the. Oh, okay.
Backed up onto the interstate. That's horrifying.
Fucking crazy pants.
And it's not going to get better right away.
It's not going to get better soon.
What you should be doing if you're in the giving spirit and you have the means, we would like you to reach out to your local charities and food banks that are providing meals for people right now, including our local friends, Hands of the Goddess, who are providing full dinners, like everything you need to cook a Thanksgiving dinner for about 38 families, and they could probably use some further assistance. So,
yep.
Jason Smith, who did they vote for? I don't care who they voted for. That's the thing. I want everyone to have food to eat. I don't give a shit what their politics are.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
I want all of them to be okay.
Universal basic income is the way to go. The way that Canada did this is the way to go. Like literally everyone in Canada was making $2,000 a month, period. They didn't ask. They didn't care. They just fucking made it happen. And it was the right thing to do. Paying people to stay home. Like that's, what are you going to fucking ignore in order to stay home when the government's paying you $2,000 a month? You're not.
So, and you can, and in some families, you can't afford to stay home. If your kids have to attend school or fail, and you have to, if you have to work, then your kids have to attend school. If your kids have to attend school, then you have to work. This is a terrible circle of death. It's literally a circle of death. I'm not being hyperbolic. People are dying every day, and they're dying here in Florida because our governor is busy calling other states, trying to convince them to not certify their electors. Instead of saving people's actual fucking lives in Florida, he's busy trying to keep Trump on the in the White House, which is disgusting. Disgusting. And I'm disgusted by it.
Anyways, that whole thing.
Yep.
Speaking of which, the single drop, the NFT release thing that we just did, we've raised about $60,000 for Haitian Roots, which is getting food to Haiti, which still hadn't recovered from the last storm or two that had gone through, and of course COVID is hitting them as well. So not only are you supporting my silly resurgent music career with this ridiculous digital shit if you want to buy a pack, but 50% of the revenue is going to Haitian Roots, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, pay attention to Kathy Brinkman. She's in the know on this stuff. Schools here are probably closing down again shortly. They are considering extending Christmas break by weeks on each end. That's probably the best possible thing they could do. Sue reminds us COVID cases are in Pasco schools are on the rise. And in fact, Kurt Browning, the newly reelected supervisor of our schools, released a video 2 days ago saying, parents and students, we need your help because we're doing everything we can, but kids are coming to school sick and infecting their teachers and other staffers. And that's happening because we know that you're having after high school football game parties where everybody is hanging around and without masks and making each other sick. So even our supervisor of elections is begging parents to be more responsible with what they do and what they let their kids do. And I'm not seeing evidence of it when I'm out and about. We now look like weirdos when we wear masks again. That was happening early. Now it's happening again where everybody's looking at us like we're strange because we're still wearing masks where they're not required. I
actually dropped Michelle off for work this morning and stopped by a local Starbucks and actually had to pass by two of them to find a drive-through. And the mask compliance was everywhere in Miami that I saw. So I was really, really excited about that. It's like when we have been walking out to the beach or whatever, Usually, like until you get right out of the beach, mask compliance is probably 90%. You get on the beach, like people start taking them off or whatever, but like it's it's like totally open air. People are like 100 feet apart. It's like could be worse, but they're trying at least.
Yeah, I saw it last night. I guess I was watching either Maddo or Maddo wasn't on. She's in lockdown right now because she was exposed to COVID. But I think it was Lawrence O'Donnell ran a number. The Mayo Clinic, one of the most famous and prestigious hospital and medical units in our country, 900 staffers have COVID. That's 1/3 of their entire staff is now COVID positive. Unacceptable. Not okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like my mom may have had another exposure. Now we're waiting to find out. And she's been super, super careful. So it doesn't seem likely.
I don't know. For anyone that follows Jon Favreau from PodSave America on Twitter, he had a bucket of fucks at one point, but he does not have a bucket of fucks anymore. That bucket is fucking empty. Sam said, why are Raphael Warnock's faith and sermons fair game for attack by Amy Coney Barrett's religious views or not? Because Republican operatives are lying, cynical assholes who know that too many reporters and pundits will courageously swallow their spin. And that's one of the nicest, like kindest Jon Favreau tweets that I've seen in a little while. He went after Ted Cruz yesterday with a fucking 2x4, appropriately, because Ted Cruz is a slime ball. But damn, I'm here for it. Let the rage flow through you, Jon Favreau.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, though, I mean, going back to the COVID thing, spreading a deadly disease to a population with no immunity is sort of a Thanksgiving tradition in America.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Because we gave the Native Americans deadly diseases.
Dark.
Back in the day.
Dark. Anyway, so other than that, Mrs. Lincoln.
I go back and forth between having incredible anxiety that a coup is underway and feeling like, no, the systems are going to prove robust and we're going to be all right. I'm flip-flopping day by day from despair to elation, and I'm tired of it. I just want to do that. Okay, everything is going to be okay thing, and I'm not finding myself able to do that yet.
Yeah. I'm with you.
As did I, Ginny. Ginny saying we canceled everything for Thanksgiving. We were scheduled to go participate in Dave Eichenberger and Julie Black's Friendsgiving, which they gather at a local park every year and have a really great hootenanny and potluck dinner. And we've done it the last 3 years. Absolutely love them. Love the event. Have always had a great time. And we decided we can't do it. So Donna and I and Mishi have pulled out of that. We're going to stay home. We're going to have dinner this Friday, a couple of days from now at Mishi's house, just the 3 or 4 of us, and that's it. So.
Yeah, we will be staying here.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Elizabeth, yeah, Greg, I melted down over the Michigan stuff last night.
No!
Because my husband buried the lead when explaining it.
Yeah, that it's fine now. Everything's fine now.
Everything's fine.
It wasn't fine before.
By the way, after that revote, Trump tweeted that, Michigan not certified, Wayne County not certifying. I guess they see all the fraud. So I guess nobody gave him the word before he hit the tweet button.
Dude, that Tucker Carlson thing that he ended up retracting about the dead voter voting, he fucking tweeted about that. Like 2 days after Tucker Carlson,
because he knows it's an echo chamber, and the retraction is never as powerful as the initial statement.
100%.
That's a basic truism.
I know people personally that will fucking swallow that giant lying asshole's dick hole. I'm sorry, was that out loud? Did I say that last bit out loud?
Yeah, you did. Jareen's sister-in-law is flying in from Washington State. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get into a pressurized, non-air recirculating tube full of people who may or may not be COVID positive.
I don't give a fuck what they say. That's a fucking COVID trap.
Yep. Same with cruise ships. We're having cruises again. Guess what?
I mean,
the very first one, guess what happened? They had a COVID outbreak on the very first one. But those things are petri dishes anyway. In the best of times.
So the thing in the Senate, the dude in the Senate, he was on, I think he was on Chris Hayes or one of those fucking shows. I can't remember his name, but he's awesome. I think it's Wisconsin or some fucking place. Ohio. What's his name? Starts with an S. Shit. He's a nice guy. Very labor.
Sherrod Brown.
Sherrod Brown. There you go. Nailed it. Between the two of us, we should be fine. Yeah, he told some shitburger in the Senate to put his mask on, and he said, "Oh, you guys are all like really, really far away. What's wrong with you?" And there's like a whole row of aides that don't have a choice whether or not they're like 4 feet away from this guy, and he's a complete total shithead. So people on the right now are posting fucking Feinstein's picture walking through the halls without a fucking mask on after making all of her aides do it. Feinstein has to go home and fucking stay there.
Gavin Newsom. Somebody took pictures of Gavin Newsom at a dinner party. Jesus Christ.
Well, and Nancy Pelosi, who has done some good things and has also done some really freaking stupid things, like booking an indoor fucking dinner for everyone in Congress. I don't give a shit if your tables are 10 feet apart. That's fucking ridiculous. Never mind that it's ridiculous. The optics are ridiculous, right? Yeah. We have a tiny little sliver of moral high ground, and you're like, yeah, but dinner's dinner though. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah,
we're fine.
Yeah. Chuck Grassley has COVID. He's 87 years old.
I'm not gonna voice my opinion.
No. Yeah. So it's getting worse. It's definitely getting worse. It's worse than it's ever been, as a matter of fact. And did I not see a number from Fred Krueger that he thinks 1 million cases?
No, he thinks 300,000 cases a day by the end of December. I said 1 million,
Good Lord.
and I stick by it. Or early January, but I said 6 months ago that if we keep exponential growth like this, we're going to hit 1 million cases in a day before too long. And I'm not seeing anything to stop that. So, and the amount like that, Iowa apparently did a mask mandate now after all their hospitals are full. Again, let me just meet me at camera 1, you fucking clowns. When your hospitals are full, that's too late. That's too late. You could have done it 2 months ago, but no, you're too fucking retarded. Excuse my French. God damn it. I'm properly caffeinated this morning. I know, but it's just like all this, like, it's so frustrating, Greg.
See, the difference is before coffee, I am a sarcastic asshole. But after coffee, I feel good about being a sarcastic asshole. That's basically the difference.
Well, anyway, there's 2 vaccines out there that the preliminary data looks good. We should take this with a grain of salt, though, because I found out afterwards that the data in quotes that's getting released about these things were press releases from the company. They're not third-party data. So don't trust that shit until third-party verification is done. Like the FDA is going to have to deal with it or whatever. Now, granted, preliminarily, it's looking good, and people who are smarter than me, who are epidemiologists, are saying that it looks pretty good too. So it's possible, but 6 months from now, before it makes any difference to most people.
I'll tell you who I will take a moment to applaud and stan, as the kids are saying. About a month after we all became aware of COVID, Dolly Parton made a $1 million donation to Vanderbilt University's COVID research fund, and that was one of the research sites that led to one of these 2 vaccines. So Dolly Parton fixing COVID. Dolly Parton sending free books to kids all over America. Dolly Parton is a hero.
I concur.
And she wrote Jolene. So,
Speaking of which, I have to learn that song.
Yes, you do. This happened. The weird, crazy Eldritch horror lyrics to Jolene. Corey now has a full set of the lyrics, and he's going to learn it so he can freak people out at bar gigs someday, if that ever happens again. more toothless than a Mitch McConnell supporter.
That's solid work.
That's comedy gold right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Sue, I feel so bad for our healthcare heroes. They are exhausted and frustrated. All those that aren't following what is needed to end this. It really is a horrible thing. I just, they don't want you out ringing bells at the sunset or doing your evening howl or applause and support. What they want is you wear a fucking mask and stay out of their goddamn emergency room. That's what they want.
So this is worse than even I thought. FDA is skipping steps in 45. I knew that part, but 45 is allowing it. It's why California, Oregon, Washington, New York wanted their own investigation, and 45 is preventing that. Ash shared her thoughts on the vaccine debate yesterday. Caution. Yeah, I mean, that's until people are actually getting it and it's proving that it's working and not, killing 1 out of every 10,000 people that gets it, which is not an impossibility. Caution flags everywhere. Ugh. As if that's what we all want, right? Like, hey, that thing that was like a little bit of hope? Maybe.
Yeah, let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment here and shout our praise for Rob, Houston's wife, Sam, who works 4 to 5 12-hour shifts every week in a COVID ICU. Let's save her life, shall we?
Yeah. Mom, I really hope they keep the borders closed. World mortality rate for North Dakota is number 1, South Dakota is number 3, and my mom
in the world. In the
away.
World.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And by the way, the fatality rate is over 2%, which is something that people have been arguing wasn't true. Latest CDC data shows fatality rate for COVID is 2%. Holy shit, that's not good. Let's do something fun, shall we?
I just clicked over to Atomic Hope. Like, I want to look at digital stickers. I picked a winner. Can I send you? I'll DM you the winner. Can you send them one?
Send them one. What?
A crate. We're gonna give a crate away.
Oh, so I'm gonna buy. Okay, I'm gonna buy a crate, and then we're gonna send it over to whoever.
And you should buy 2, and send one to the winner. I don't know who it is.
Box one to show people how that works.
Yes. Lovely.
Okay. I'll see if I can make that happen because I'm all new to this interface too. Okay, so what we were trying to do the other day was explain this NFT thing in the context of like trading cards that you could buy. You buy a mystery pack. You don't know what's in there until you open it up. Some of them are very rare. Some of them are more common. They have differing values. That happened with Magic the Gathering cards. It happens with baseball cards as well. So these are digital artworks. Some of them are animated. Some of them are black and white. Some are in color. Some have music. Some have music by people you know.
The only music in this drop is the "I'm Not the Bubble" song that I co-wrote with them Blue.
Nice.
Like this like we're dropping a single. This is the way that we drop a single now in coordination with a bunch of artists that are making all the art for it.
Right.
And 50% of all the proceeds are going to HaitianRoots.com to basically just send them giant crates of food.
So aside from what we're going to do, how can somebody just buy that single? Like straight up buy it?
Nope.
Oh, you have to get it in an NFT pack. That's the only.
I just negotiated with the team so that anybody who actually buys a pack, they're gonna get once we sell out. So we have about 60% left that we have to sell out crates that you're gonna buy right now, right?
Yes.
Once we sell out, we're gonna celebrate by sending everybody an NFT that will be redeemable for an MP3. So you'll be able to burn that NFT, which basically just means destroy it, and it kicks out a download link.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my collection of NFTs.
It really is like that, like adults with stickers on the internet, but right, now for collectible music videos and stuff.
I just clicked on a random one. This is a common one. Okay. And basically you pop it open and you can see the artwork and you recognize that from the video that we showed at the beginning of the show. Right. So that's the actual artwork piece that I now own. This one is number 1400 out of 2604, so it's a fairly common one and a high number, so it's not gonna have a lot of value.
Greg, if you scroll up a little bit, holy shit, okay,
yeah,
the value is going up. You click on those little squares because you can see like the certificate of ownership, and then also it gives you descriptions on how to play the game, which is kind of fun.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, so there you can look at how what to do once you get them. I have a mythic one. I actually have one mythic one that I got out of a random box that we bought the other day. What?
I don't even think I have a mythic one.
I'll sell you mine for $3,400.
I'm good right now, but I might need it down the road.
Greg's Lisa Frank sticker album. Yes, this is my collection of NFTs.
Yeah, dude, I don't have a mythic. That's crazy.
Yep, I have a mythic, a legendary, and 2 uncommons. The rest are all common. But essentially, what you can see, some of them are highlighted in red or have a red. That means I've listed them on the on the trading exchange for sale. And I actually this morning woke up to find that 2 of mine that I listed were only like 38 cents a piece in wax, whatever the wax equivalent of 38 cents is. But people bought 2 of mine. And what's happening now is people are trying to collect the entire set of something, right? They want the lower numbers, which is just a human construct. The lower number in the series doesn't really matter,
but it
works. It works. So,
it works on me, and I know it's dumb.
And I mean, I only put ones on for sale on the exchange that were the higher numbers of the. If I had a duplicate, I put the higher number one on. You can see that in function with the love one right there. The one that I put on is number 1670. The one that I'm keeping is number 569. I'm just keeping the lower number ones because in my head it means they're more valuable.
Well, and honestly, in the whole market, because they
really are
is extrapolated out. Yeah, everybody wants the lower mint numbers,
right? So these are all from Corey's project group, Uplift Art. These are all original artworks by the folks that are involved in that. I'm sure there are artist credits on here somewhere for the actual artists that are doing this.
It's actually M Blue did it all.
All this art is by M Blue. That's cool.
Yep. Yeah,
that's cool. I'm waiting for my list to rebuild here. Hang on a sec. So there you go. And then we were talking about the ones that are the most valuable. This is my mythic NFT. Call Me Common, which is kind of hilarious when you think about it, since it's not common.
Yeah, so we're only hearing it through your headphones.
Okay. So I'm just bobbing my head for nothing there.
But I mean, we knew what you were doing.
It's a sample. It's a sample from the "I'm Not the Bubble, I'm the Pin" song.
And you got mint number 2 of 20. Like that's
So I put this one on I put this one up for sale for like $3,400.
So let's send somebody a crate. I want to send somebody a crate.
Okay, so I need to go to market, right?
I think I would go to Atomic Assets. Just click on the top corner over there.
Yes.
And then you get the banner, the Series 1 banner.
Okay. There we go. Small crates.
Yep. Buy 2 of those.
All right. We're going to do that.
No,
so
go back.
What?
Go back. Scroll down. There you go.
Okay.
You just went to the details of it.
Click 2 for $10.
Yes.
There we go. Transaction request approve. Oh, it worked today because I signed in like a non-idiot.
Right. So now if you go to your inventory now.
Yes.
Dot arrow, whatever. There you go.
There you go.
Send one to the winner, and I sent you the address. So click on more and then transfer.
Okay, let me look at the message and see who we got there. Do we want to say who that is, or we just?
I don't know who it is.
So we're gonna send this box to.
If that's you, let us know in the comments.
To xcmqw.wham, and I know that's if you know that's your username with your Wax account, let us know that it's you because we want to make sure. So we're gonna from #coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Let me type a memo in. That's weird.
That's weird.
Well, you'll know it's from us anyway.
Yep.
All right, transferring it now. So boom, confirmed, done. Now the next thing is we're going to go back and we're going to open up that other box. So we're going to unbox the other one so you can see how that works.
So try going to your just click on more and then unbox. And this you can get to just by going to your inventory underneath your name. There you go.
There it is. Unbox my small crate. And what it'll do is it'll have some animated stuff. And I didn't share the audio with this, did I?
You did not.
Let me do that because it plays a little audio cue.
It is actually kind of cool, like the little splash of like, you unboxed your stuff. Oh, Sue won. Awesome.
Nice. Sue's got just the winning touch, doesn't she? She wins a lot of stuff.
I'm telling you. And Sue, I'm really glad that you won so you can kind of experience all this because like at some point we got to try something with your art and all of your stuff. I don't know exactly how yet, but I'm sure to learn all the pieces and shit.
All right, so you can see it's the box is excited to be open. It's
it's so excited.
Your Magic trading cards never did that, now did they?
They did not.
They did not. Okay, so this is all
comments, the ones whatever that is. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll go over them and one by one.
Yeah, no, I just go into. Oh, look at that common,
uncommon, and Blue Music Mint.
That's all right.
I got an epic one. Good. and common. So when you go back to my inventory now,
oh, that's funny.
Those will show up, sorted by how common they are.
Yes,
and you'll see that I have some duplicates, and so I'll be able to sell some of those duplicates.
Okay,
or offer to sell them. And
now I want to show you something. Do me a favor. Go to back to the banner, the atomic assets thing, so we can click into the. Yeah. Okay. Now go to collector's edition. This is that 25 thing I was telling you about. Scroll down a little bit, and then scroll down.
So you burn 25 common ones to get a collector's edition one.
Yes. So if you get the full set at any rarity level, you can get the collector's edition for that rarity level.
I got you. You said scroll down more. What am I doing?
So keep scroll down some more, and then just start clicking on uncommon ones.
How do I know?
You can actually scroll up a little bit.
You sort them.
Go to all collections.
Oh,
over. Yeah. All collections to the yeah. Uplift. That's all you got, and then all rarities change to common.
All rarities, common.
Yes. Now just click through them as fast as you can. That's just going to put them in the box up there.
What just happened? Where's the rest of them?
Do you not have any more common ones? What the hell?
Oh, no, I have a ton of common ones.
Yeah, no, I thought so too.
What is happening now?
I don't know.
Collector's editions.
Yeah.
Uplift art, common. So how do can I highlight? I just clicked one. Can I highlight multiples?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, do it again. You should just be able. It should just let you click through all of them. I don't really know why that happened. So just click it again.
No. Oh yeah,
there you go. Now it's working. Now just click as many as it'll let you click, and it'll like the duplicates make them disappear or whatever, right? And we'll see how many you have left before you can make a full thing. So scroll up. So you got 16 out of 25, right? So now, if you actually go to the collections page under inventory, you can find out which ones you're missing really easily, and then you can like trade those or buy them for 10 cents a piece or whatever, and then complete the set if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't understand any of that, but
okay, we can try that again later.
So you can see how this works, right? I can list these to be sold. I have some that I have already listed.
Yeah,
this one's for I can't remember how much I put it up there for, but not much. Some of these don't have a lot of value, and that's fine. Some of them are that's funny because this one's kind of flat, but the other one we just looked at had spiked a little bit.
It did, and that's the thing. Like people that are looking to finish off collections, it's a thing. Jareen, oh my god! Just now when Mojo barks, #coffee baby kicks.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not really expecting the price for all these things to go up until we kind of sell out, right? Because like you sort of have an option if you're trying to complete a set, you can buy something specific, or you can go get another crate. And who knows, like the serendipity of that might have people kind of going to do that. Anyway, so next show we're going to give out another one. So if you don't have a wax account yet, go get one.
Yeah. So if you decide to do this today, get the wax account, go to atomic.io, and when you get to that main page, this uplift art, the UA logo over here, this banner is how you get to all the stuff that we're playing with today. You can buy small crates, you can buy large crates, and look at all the transactions going on here.
Yeah, there's a ton. Yeah, that's the the Shipple one. Yeah, I still want to do way more Shipple NFTs. By the way, it's just there's lots going on.
I think I have
end up doing that later.
I think I have a Shipple one in my inventory.
If you don't, you should. If you go up,
yeah, Chirp. I have a Chirp one.
Yeah,
not a Shipple one.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So once, especially once more people kind of have this have this set up, we'll do that. Obviously, if you want to buy a crate, you can pick some wax up from your wax account, or just send me $5 or $25, and I'll send you a crate because I can buy more wax whenever I want. Set up like that.
Nice. Yeah. There's my one that I listed for the
a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, a million. Counting zeros.
That's 100,000
wax. So that one, if you want that one, I'll take your $3,500.
I need to find out what the Sue. I can send you a trip one. For show.
Auctions. There's auctions too. That's cool.
Yeah, I've never done one of those things. That actually just appeared. I actually interviewed the kid behind Atomic Assets, the website. I interviewed him for Tripcast a few months ago. Super sharp. Auctions didn't exist. We can actually create our own packs now, which you couldn't do a couple months ago. So if we had like 10, different variations of, Shipple memes or whatever, we could do something like that. And this is just so that you guys know, like, this is how I'm releasing music now, right? Like, I'm going to be doing it exclusively. So we're going to be releasing Solace in a couple of months. The only way to get access to that will be through working with uplift.art. And I think we might actually even just use the same charity, although I'm not 100% sure.
And going through uplift.art means money goes to charity.
Yes,
that's why you want to deal with those.
Yeah, 50% of every purchase goes to charity. 25% is going to building the tech stack and to promotions and stuff like that. And 25% actually comes to me. They actually pay me for making music, which is fucking ridiculous. Who does that? Who even does that?
I wanted to say this is the random person that bought the two from me that wasn't you, because you'd bought some back from me, so I'd have some trading power to do what we're doing today. But a random trader bought two of ours. There they are. But look at the other stuff he's got. Like, there are Atari ones now.
Oh yeah,
there are ones by all different art collectives and businesses and things like that are getting. Oh, look, this guy's been buying a bunch of the uplift art ones. Look at that.
Go back up a little bit. What's his stack worth?
What's his stack worth?
Scroll up. Oh, he's bought $1,400 worth of freaking. But he sold $2,000 worth, so he's up right now.
Yeah, so this is a guy. Right. This shows you someone who's actually making money on this.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Crazy pants.
All right. That is. Well, it's like 11 o'clock, so we should rock on out of here. I got some things to do today. Some cool, important stuff to do that's going on in my life.
Sue, if you need help unboxing or playing around with any of that stuff, let me know. And for real, if anybody wants to spend $5 or $25 on this weird NFT shit, let me know and I'll hook you up.
I want to again say how excited it is to have our friend Sue playing Minecraft in our Minecraft
world.
If any of you are interested in that,
everybody,
the Courier
yes.
We're happy to show you how to do stuff and how to die by falling into lava. Yep, which is exciting.
You can die.
Sue drowned several times her first day in Minecraft.
Many times.
It happens.
Many times. It does.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's going to do it for Hashtag Coffee Today. That's Corey. I'm Greg. We're back on Friday. We'll probably have some sciencey stuff to talk about. We haven't even talked about the amazing Crew Dragon, 4 astronauts going up to the space station in style. Definitely flying first class with the Baby Yoda floating around in their zero-G indicators.
So
Baby
good.
Yoda. So lots of great stuff going on. What do you got there?
I'm gonna just play us out with some tunes.
I like it.
After you say the thing though.
Sasquatch is real.
Boom.
I think I need a Sasquatch is real NFT.
Can we do like a Shipla crossover with that, or do you want it just?
No, that's fine.
Okay, let's make that because I'll do it. And I still, Sue, I haven't forgot I owe you an NFT of your meme, so we'll make it happen. Yeah, this song isn't getting old for me, which never happens, right? If I make a song, I'll listen to it for 5 times, then I'm like,
I walked around singing it to myself yesterday. So.
Dude, I woke up to a tweet that some random guy's kid on Twitter keeps singing it out, and I'm like, yeah, that's all right.
Well, isn't that why you got into music, for the Twitter mentions?
Obviously. Yes. Had nothing to do with the fact that playing guitar automatically let me talk to girls that were too cute for me.
So my dreams may be futile. Bitcoin bull keeps charging away. Oh, you see, my Bitcoin bull keeps charging away. I'm not the bubble. 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 I'm not the bubble.
I just realized what this second section reminds me of is the middle of the Manford Man Blinded by the Light.
Huh.
At the end of that song, it fades into a strange keychain. This reminds me of that. Yeah.
I'm not the bubble, I'm the man. I'm not the bubble, I'm the...
I just love that Dan is in this song. Anyway, thank you guys very much.
All right.
As a former